This is the Pod Cave Podcast. Here's Jason, Michelle, and Goose.
Are we up? All right, man. We are back. Did we get the official nod from Stu? Are we up? Is this
we're up and going, dude. We're at Tiffany's on Route 46 in Pine Brook, my restaurant, and
great food.
Joe was who's the GM here. It was nice enough to go and give us a table in my restaurant. And we got some people coming by. Guy crossing his arms over there. What's your name there, bud? You leaving? You got all scared. The guy. I don't know. JC was looking at your ass, man. I don't know. Did you manscape? Did you manscape?
He had a bag full of money.
You're all ready to go? You came up here, man. I'm all cleaned up, brother.
Stu manscaped.
No dookie balls from me.
Stu, can you imagine?
No dookie
Stu, if you manscaped, that would have taken a while, buddy. I don't know. Look at this guy.
Mud butt.
The beer, I'm in a movie. That's why I'm growing the beard.
Really?
Okay.
What is it? Cocoon 3?
You look like Jeremiah Johnson.
Your whole beard.
Every actor that wears a beard, they're always like, well, I'm doing it
Fuego
wrong.
headphone.
Cocoon. You look like Santa, like you're getting ready to go and do
Jeremiah
Christmas carols or something. It's all white.
Scare the kids.
Yeah. Movember's coming.
Yeah, it is.
Another 4 weeks. That's another thing you could say.
Movember.
So, we have, once again, Jason Cameron, myself, Tony Saragusa.
Well, what's up, everybody?
We have... Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead, because you were going to introduce some people.
Rob Burnett. Hello,
Good
Rob.
evening, sir.
Yeah, we're going to be controlling his mic a little more because
Yes.
every time's
No.
But he's the best. He's
I'm
probably the most one of the few.
I'm about to kneel right now.
You know, Rob. I played 5 years
Front of
with the Baltimore Ravens with Rob, and he was one of the more well endowed guys that I showered with. And I just want to put that out there. He doesn't have a snorkel. He's circumcised, right, Rob?
It's officially out there, Rob.
And then we also have Michelle Serpico. Michelle.
Hi, guys.
Michelle's here.
Turtles around here.
Listen, if you find out where we're doing our podcast from, and you're a single dude, you want to come here. Michelle you're single, Michelle?
Michelle, are you single?
Yes.
You might want to ask her first
Michelle
before you kind of open it up to everybody in the local area.
4 minutes ago, she just got rid of her boyfriend.
Yeah, and it was about 4
He
minutes
ran out of
ago.
here crying with his hair on fire.
Michelle,
Yeah.
nobody liked him. By the way.
No, everyone literally
Fuck
hated him. Yeah.
He's out. He's out. And then we have our videographer, Frank the
Darren.
Z-Man Zoppi. And then we also have our head of
DC's, Darren Caesar.
I told you Rob's got to be controlled a little bit. We have Darren, who's doing all our video. He's got the fisheye. Darren's over there. What's up? Get in front of the camera so people can see it, so they know what you look
I just
like.
want to make sure.
give him a
'cause you would
glimpse,
have
buddy.
forgot
He's
his
got
name.
his fade.
If I didn't
He's
say
got-
his name, you wouldn't
Hey,
remember.
Darren just got a fade put in. He's all sweet and cut up and stuff. He's a good-looking dude, man.
He looks manscaped. Look at
Yeah.
him. He looks pretty manscaped.
Yeah, he's hot. He's hot.
My God.
Stu's taking a picture.
Yeah.
Stu,
And then we got Stu, who
don't
looks
have
like
many guys.
Chris
No,
Kringle.
no.
Later, I got it.
Stu looks like Chris Kringle at the beginning stages, but he's in a movie.
It was like Jeremiah Johnson
Yeah,
before
he's
the
auditioning.
Indians shot him.
Me and him are auditioning
the
next week
arrow
for
in
the
your
Chipping
neck?
Whales.
He looks like what was
And
the Grizzly show with Ben? What was
Grizzly
it?
Adams?
Grizzly Adams.
Genital
Grizzly
Ben.
Adams.
Genital Ben.
Genital.
Gentle Ben.
Yeah, genitals.
See the SETI out on him?
Doing selfies.
You know, so let's get let's start this off with Michelle a little bit. So, Michelle, you're single.
I'm single.
I mean, listen, you're a beautiful girl. How old are you?
27.
27 years old. Guys, will you agree? Michelle's a 10.
Absolutely.
I mean, she's a beautiful girl,
Can't wait.
You may have to
personality. You know, she's smart, everything like that. What's it like out there in the dating? I mean, we're all married. Me, Jason.
Yeah.
Old,
Rob,
too.
You know, we're older guys. We never were in the time of when you can go on the internet and you like get an internet date, and like
Yeah.
all that dating thing. What's it like out there? Tell us a little bit.
Well, I gotta say that I've never done that. Really scares me because I feel like guys that
Creeps?
creeps already like me enough as it is. So I don't even know what I'm gonna find on that thing. So no, I didn't mean that.
pointing to
I
Frank.
take that back. That was
Ladies
mean.
and
I
gentlemen, we
shouldn't.
have 100%.
Nah, man, nah. You know, just
I know, that's my boy Frank.
you know,
Weiss.
it's when they're 400 pounds. They say they have the athletic body.
Yeah,
And I'm
that would be
6'2".
weird. But I have girlfriends that go on that stuff all the time, and nothing, no good date ever, whatever, meet for drinks
everybody
ever
lies.
comes out of it.
It's all
Everybody
bullshit.
lies, and it's just like you never meet somebody. And it's like, oh, how'd you two meet? Oh, we met on Bumble, we met on Tinder. Like that's not a thing. That's never happened.
Is there let me ask you this question: Is there like a site out there, and maybe I'm naive, that like you go on and like somebody comes to your house and like goes over all your stuff? Like, all right, you're 6'2".
Naive over
Listen,
here.
your belt is 6'2". You're 5'8". Okay. What's your job? Oh, I'm a doctor. You're not a doctor. Okay, you're not a doctor. Like goes and identifies all that stuff. There's some out there that they say takes an hour to fill out the application.
eHarmony.
Right?
I think it's like eHarmony or one of Match.
How about the
That's
farmer
where you
guy?
get your Viagra.
Wait, I lied though.
$1 a pill.
Shut up.
My friend met her now husband on Match.com.
Erection.
So
One
I
at a
guess
time.
it
One at
does
a
work.
time. Go ahead. What? Michelle,
My
sorry.
Match.com. My friend met her now husband on Match.com. They actually just got married a couple weeks ago.
Oh, so there's.
So I think that's the one you're talking about, where you have to he was a surgeon. He had checked you and make sure that that's actually what you do. I'm pretty sure that's the way it works.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Well, let's be real here because
Yeah.
So if you say you have 12 armed robberies pending, a gun charge, and a dope charge, does that make me appealing?
you probably get a lot of
I-
dates.
Appealing to you?
Rob,
Does that make me appealing?
is that your port-
Yeah, it does.
Or I get
It does.
a match, yes.
I mean, I'm sure there's girls out there who would like that.
Yeah. I'll smack the shit out of you on your ass. No, listen, there should be a bondage site. We should open just farmers.com.
There should be.
Talk about my
Christian.
issues. I'm
to be
Yeah.
talking
a
about my
farmer.
issues pending, that's
Farmers
all.
done. What do these people smell like? Cows?
or treehuggers.com. I think there's
Tree
one
hugger.
of those.
There probably is one like that. I feel like there's
But
one for everything.
Isn't Tinder? Tinder's all about just hooking up.
It is all about hooking up,
Is
yeah.
it?
And then girls think they're gonna meet a dude on
All right,
Bumble.
there-
I'm like,
Rob-
let's just be organic.
Rob's
and meet
choking
people.
right now. He
You all right,
doesn't
Rob?
want us to go on Tinder because his face is on it. He's like, just his eyes.
Wait,
Just
my
his eyes.
friend and I made a fake one though once, and we used her face because she had a boyfriend at the time, and we're kind of immature and inappropriate.
No, it isn't.
But
No, tell
we
us. This is awesome.
Well, I'm sure. Let me think of the funniest one. So this guy, we wrote the weirdest shit in our bio.
Right.
What are you into? We were pretending we were we are cat ladies, but we were just yeah, cats. We just made ourselves.
You're into pussy.
Yeah, we're into pussy.
Scat
and-
allergy.
That's good.
Yeah.
You know what
And
that
then so
is?
this one guy, my friend Casey was like,
you don't.
he's like, what are you into? And she just kept bringing up her dad. And he's like, so what are you looking for? And she goes, I just really want to F my dad. And he was like, okay. And the guy was like, he was like, okay, well,
This
I'm
is our
not
last
sure.
podcast ever.
Took a weird turn.
He's like, I don't know how I can help you. He goes, but maybe we could figure something out. He still wanted to talk to, I guess,
This is
us
where it's so
after
weird.
we said that. That's so fucking
That is
weird.
crazy, man. That's
there's
sick.
some weird people on there.
That's sick. That's sickness.
It's sickness.
I lost my train of thought. Hold
Yeah,
on.
that's.
Yeah, so
Let's have a moment of silence for her.
where am I? I had back surgery in 10 minutes.
All right, so you
Gotta
broke.
go. See you guys
Wait, so
later.
Michelle just broke up with her boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
And how'd you meet him? At a bar or something?
No, through a friend. But he lives kind of a couple places, but he's lives in Vegas and Cali, but he comes to New York sometimes. So
What's
that's
he on the witness protection program? What's he,
he might.
He drives all the, stuff
Yeah.
back,
No,
Yeah,
he's crazy.
He's got the
How long
city-
did you
he's
date?
got
How
the
long?
city on- he's got
On
the
and off
city
for
on
9
live.
months.
On and off and on. And then
Yeah.
it ain't
No,
working
he's
out?
shady. He doesn't know when he's coming back to New York. First, he was getting a place here. Now he doesn't know when.
Did you mention his name, by the way?
No.
All right, good. No,
Nah.
we won't.
Yeah, I
So
don't
much.
want to mention his name.
We don't
Yeah.
get sued. I mean, we just started.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
City on
He,
live,
he's not smart
popping
enough to
from
know
the
how to
West
sue though,
Coast.
so he won't.
Yeah, he
there we go.
don't know how to get on a podcast. He don't
He
even know what
doesn't
that
know.
is.
He doesn't know what a podcast is.
Yeah.
Stuff like this costs money.
I mean,
man.
listen.
This-
So how many girlfriends that you have, right? They're
Yeah.
24, 25, 26, that are single right now, that are just having a hard time going and finding guys? Because it seems like every girl or guy that I meet, 25, 26, they're all like, oh, man, you know anybody? And I'm 3 for 3 with my buddies, but I'm sort of out of that right now.
Yeah.
But it just seems like girls are looking for guys that will take care of them and act like men. And then all of a sudden, if you go look out there and you talk to the guys, they're like females with penises.
Yeah, they are.
It's horrible.
They don't make them like they used
feminine.
to. Listen, by
Yeah.
the way, me and my buddy Tony just turned 50 this year. They don't make them like they used to,
No.
man.
No,
These-
it's
They
these-
don't.
These cookie cutter suckers out here, half of them,
Tell it like it is, Rob.
tough,
Go ahead.
man. It's tough.
It's unbelievable. I mean, it's. So where do you go? Where do you go find somebody? I mean, what do you?
Well, I bartend a couple nights a week. I feel like honestly, my last couple of weeks before him, the last two I met at my bar. So I mean, girlfriends that go out.
I might
sometimes-
have somebody for you.
Oh, okay, good.
Listen,
If he doesn't, I do.
If a cute guy is staggering out
Yeah.
one night, and you just finished bartending, you're gonna Like put him in your car and take him home?
No.
Like, care for him?
I'll just be like, yo, you control yourself, be a man, get an Uber, go home.
So Michelle, does the guy got to be smooth? What's it take for a guy to come up to you and at the bar if you're working?
Yeah, what are you looking for?
What is it?
Not overly trying to talk to me, because if I'm working, I can't really just sit there and talk.
Right.
So don't be too much. If I'm working, just let me work.
I like that.
Tip well.
What was that one?
Tip well,
Tip
but
well.
you won't know that till the end.
Be
But
a
then
cheap
like,
ass.
like interact.
Zombie's out.
But again, like if I keep going up to you, buy me a shot. So
Frank's out.
All right, so far we got don't be obnoxious.
don't
tip
be
well.
obnoxious. Don't get too drunk, especially if you're trying to ask
Is
a
it
girl
bad?
out the first time.
I have a question. Is it bad, like when you go and you get the bill and you get your iPhone out and like you're looking at the computer and like trying to find out what 11% is, like on the bill? That's not good, right? Are you listening to this?
Yeah,
Are you
no,
listening
it's
to
not that good. But I mean,
All right, go ahead. So go ahead. Tip well. I'm
Tip
sorry.
well.
Don't be obnoxious.
Don't be obnoxious.
Right.
Don't get too drunk. Don't be flirting with other girls. Like if you're flirting with other girls, then trying to flirt with me, like I'm just gonna be like, eh.
Well, that
Nah,
could be
bye.
that could be misunderstood though.
It could be
Like having a
misunderstood.
good personality and just talking to people.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? Nice.
Yeah,
Right.
You know, girls
it's
get a
all
little
about your
jealous, so
approach,
that you
But
gotta
I don't
watch
get
that.
approach,
jealous
right?
easily. Yeah, like I understand that, because like same thing. Like I'll be out at a bar talking to guys, but I get that. And if a guy's talking to a girl, you can sense it. We're women. We're intuitive.
Right.
So you have to use your sense of judgment. Is he flirting? Because like this happened to my friend Nikki last week. This guy came in and we thought he was cute and nice. Then he started he was like touching. Well, there was touching going on. So he was like, I'm like, no.
At the bar?
If he's trying to pick you up, he should be a
Was he
gentleman.
touching
and not
himself
being like that.
or was he touching? What was he touching?
Like
No,
grabbing
that's
touching
not
he
her.
was touching the other girl.
Anything that
Like-
could be touched, he was
Yeah,
touching.
just put your hands in your pockets.
And
He
he,
just grab it. He was like,
yes, that's what
With
he
his
was
tongue
doing.
out like that and everything. That's great.
touchy feely.
Hey, can I just tell you something real quick? I don't want to break this up because this is
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yeah.
When are you still bartending?
On the weekends, a little bit, yeah. Mm-hmm.
The worst, because I bartended for years, but the worst combination ever in the history of bartending
Yeah.
was Red Bull vodka.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because what happens is you get these people come
don't know
in
where you're
that would
going.
normally get drunk and pass out. Now you got an awake drunk
Yeah.
all night. Talk about obnoxious.
Right. Oh,
I
that's
just
so
wanted to throw
obnoxious.
that in there. But
They
anyway,
were hitting on you. Tell us about that. They were hitting on you too, or what?
Tampa was the first
Who was hitting
place
on? Wait,
I was
hold
ever
on, Rob.
exposed
Hold
to.
on. Who'd you get? Did you get hit on from like all different
I got
kinds of
hit.
people?
Are you kidding me? I got hit on by men and women.
Really?
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
What would the
Yeah.
guys say? What would the guys like? What was the best line you heard from a guy like trying to pick you up?
I don't even remember, bro. I couldn't even tell you.
Come on, you remember.
Yeah.
Well, you
That would
block
horrify
that
me.
stuff out, man.
I would never. That would hurt me. Like, tell me.
Oh my God!
see
All
that?
right, let's go back to early. Give me a minute to think about it because
All
I
right.
can't. Nothing's coming to mind
So
from a
that's
guy.
a good
I
idea.
couldn't
Have you
do
ever had a girl hit on you?
Yeah, I've
the
had
bar?
couples hit on me.
Couples.
Yeah, and I've had girls too,
That's a
like
Girl
these lesbians.
couples or girl like guy?
girl
like-
guy couple.
Oh.
Yeah, a couple
Threesomes,
times.
yeah.
But they left me a note and they're like, "Hey, you're really pretty. We'd love to
Hey.
share." And I was just like, they left it and then they left their number.
How about a tip?
Hey.
They tipped good.
Really?
Yeah, they tipped like 30%, probably.
Wow, that's good.
Are you
Yeah.
into that? Is that something? Are you into that kind of thing?
Nah,
I think she's past the experimental.
She's into it if
time.
she's into it. I
Yeah.
have to tell you right
A
now.
couple mollies, I guess.
Couple
Is that what they're
mollies.
Molly,
I don't like
you know what I'm
Molly.
saying? Just-
called?
No.
I never met her. I don't know who she is.
She's cool with it, man. She's cool with it. That's it, you know?
Yeah, it's now. What's the drug of choice out there right now? Like, is there like
Probably cocaine and Adderall. Not that that's what they tell me. Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Adderall is big. Like, I take Adderall every day. Like, 'cause
Yeah,
I'm
I used to be
prescribed
prescribed it. Yeah, same.
Yeah, 'cause
yeah, I would say that because I guess it's FDA approved, so people feel safer. But I feel like essentially Adderall and cocaine are.
I'm
the
feeling
same
left
thing.
out. I haven't done either
Whoa,
one.
whoa,
like-
whoa.
Like the
Hold
same-
on a second.
They're like the same thing, huh?
Yeah, they
Really?
are because they're just
Yeah, it's a
stimulants.
stimulant.
They just
Yeah, but Adderall just makes me think like more decisive.
Stimulant.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it does.
I mean, it's not like
Those
I'm
are
like,
really?
you know,
I have.
Is that what it does?
I have.
listen, keep
the
working on what
most-
the guy said to you when he was
Hey.
trying to pick you up. All right, we're not done with your ass yet. We're coming right back to you.
I know.
there,
I'm still thinking about that.
fudge. So go ahead. So the girl would come up, and so the couples you were saying happens a
they
lot.
would come up.
A lot
and
of
it's-
swingers out there.
There is, and then like I'm trying to think of this.
Florida.
There's this one that comes in, but they kind of hit on
Florida's
all of
the
us.
land time forgot.
Florida, there's a lot of swingers.
The what?
What? Trapeze. What? You ever been
What
to-
did you just say, Rob? What did you say?
I said Florida.
Trapeze? What is that? What is that? Tell us about this, Rob. No one knows what the
Before I
fuck you're
got
talking about.
married, when I was playing for the Dolphins.
Right.
It's off the chain. Still there.
What is it? What is it? It's a swinger joint?
What?
I don't know, man. I'm trying to get. Someone look it up.
They have a buffet. They have a buffet too.
Jesus
swear on my
Christ.
mother. They have a buffet of food and they have drinks.
So you can go there and get a meatball parm and whatever.
Michelle, you got to find this place. You got to look it
I
up.
think I know what he's talking about. You said it was in Miami. I think I know what you're talking about.
Which is
Really? You been there?
gross.
Have you been to a swinger place?
Oh, a swinger place? Oh, I thought we were talking about a strip club.
No.
Oh, okay. I guess we're
a whole
off.
nother level.
This is a whole other. Okay. This is big. Back to
This isn't Tootsie's.
We're 10.
or 11.
Listen,
or,
if there's any
We're
swingers,
10 levels above a strip
let's
joint,
put
right?
this out there because I want to learn about this.
Yeah.
If there's any swingers
learn
out there or
about
people
this.
with crazy fetishes or kinkiness, and you're listening to the podcast, you know somebody, get in touch with us and on social media. We'd love to have you on here. I want to hear about this stuff. Like I don't know anything about this.
Do you want me to get that paper that I crumpled up and threw away, and you want me to text those people and ask them?
Yeah. Will they come on, you think?
Probably.
It's a whole other world, man.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever
There's
they
some
do,
crazy
tell them
shit.
to tape it because we don't want to see it live.
Yeah, there's some crazy shit out there, man.
I don't want to see it or smell it live.
It's unbelievable. It's really so. Jason, let's get back to you. So when Steve and Ronnie came up to you,
Steven and Ronnie.
so what they say? Listen, and that was a big thing. I mean, listen, you're a good-looking dude. You're on the health. Oh wait. I think we talked about this already, didn't we? Talk about
He's
this
a
first
handy
audition.
fellow.
That we were talked about that. Yeah. So what guys? What was the line? Like, hey, how you doing? You like guys?
No, it wasn't a lie, dude. It was just the fact that people would come up to the bar and I mean, Michelle knows how it is. You get people that come up and it's
me and Rob aren't the good-looking people here at the table.
Guys that try.
Well, I'm talking about bartending when you're bartending,
Yeah.
but it's either a very overt thing. It's either very overt or it's very under the radar kind of
The
thing.
overt one.
Were you nice to him so you got a better tip?
Well,
or did
overt
you
one is let's go in the back and fuck. That's kind of overt.
come on.
Back and let me cave your grilling.
I'm a fudge packer.
Hey,
Ladies
you know what?
and gentlemen.
I listen to each their own, man. But I don't have nobody. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
Michelle,
But, hey,
back to you. Back to Michelle.
Yeah.
Sorry, got nothing for you on that end.
So
Rest in peace.
Have you ever dated a guy where like all of a sudden you went out there and you were like questioning his manhood, like if he was maybe bi?
No, because I would never be into a guy like that. That's like the total opposite of like the two kinds of dudes I like.
He's
he's more a best
you like
friend.
Men.
Yeah, I like men. I'm like grizzly, manly,
We got
like
to
men.
listen.
Yeah.
Grizzly.
There's no chance to be a person. Be a man.
Man.
Yes.
How about
We got to open up a website.
You like chest hair?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I like chest hair.
Too bad, Stu. Too bad, Stu.
Do I like what?
No, you said Grizz.
Yeah, Grizz.
Not Grizz. You don't want a guy with hair all over him.
That's good.
That's-
Well,
that's
listen.
all
Talking about
It's
all
better
these,
than not,
they're
yeah.
all, we had a let's have a moment of silence right now for a man who was a legend.
Hugh Hefner.
Yes.
Hugh Hefner passing away today.
Yeah. First magazine I never read.
Yeah, I mean it was.
You guys ever been there to the
No,
mansion?
I mean, Rob, you ever been to the mansion? Or
Yes, I have.
all right, tell us. Let's hear about it.
I was actually brought there by, remember Mike Murkow, who worked with
agent?
Lee Steinberg back
Oh,
in the
yeah,
day in
yeah.
California.
A lot of stuff going on with agents giving
Well,
out money and
this-
stuff. Okay, go ahead,
This
Rob.
is 1990, bro. This Tyson lost to Buster Douglas that same month.
Wow. That's going
When I was
back.
out there, I was
Damn.
visiting agents. That was right before I got
So
drafted.
you were smooth. How old were you?
21.
21, chilling
Young stud,
out,
young
you're going
stud.
into the NFL. You got it all going on, right? And you get in, you walk into the place. You know, they
And
check
you know
you.
what?
They got good
I went
security,
to Syracuse. I had a few girlfriends.
right?
So I wasn't like a virgin.
I hope one.
But when I went
Your
to
palms
when I-
would be
but let me
really
tell you
calloused.
something, though. Let me tell you something. When I
Christ.
went to the Playboy Mansion, bro, it was like these things walking around with nothing.
Hot.
on
He's pointing to Michelle
everywhere.
right now. Hot chicks,
And
right? What did you do? Were you smooth?
I fucking froze up. Excuse
Come
my
on.
language. I froze up.
Yeah, you don't have to excuse your language.
Well, I just kind of, I really,
Were you like
I
stuttering?
would play. I would play different now. I'll just put it that way.
You'd be smoother.
Really?
You'd be smoother.
How would you, what would
I
you do
play
now?
Totally different, huh?
What would you do now?
If he was single,
if you were
I was
single, yeah.
single, forget about it. It'd be ridiculous.
you would have moonwalked. You would have moonwalked
It'd
into
be
the place.
ridiculous. All of us would be doing something crazy.
Yeah, but
guarantee
hold on.
you.
So wait. Tell me about you. All right, so give us a picture, man. I mean, this is radio. And,
Nah, it was just.
So
it
wait,
was
you
just-
walk through
it
the
was
gate.
just-
There's a
Jim
security.
Brown was there.
With his hat,
and
with
I'm
that
friends.
hat he had?
No, Jim is a Syracuse guy, and he's from Long Island. I know
Right,
Jim.
right.
You know, I know. He's like, yo, Rob, what are you doing?
Yeah.
He goes, you ain't doing no drugs. I was like, nah, Jim, I don't do drugs. He's like, all right, as long as you don't do no drugs. Because Jim is not with all that.
He's old school.
Yeah. He'll throw a woman out of a window, but he won't do any drugs.
He's all about sex and everything like that. Muslimist.
Acting.
He's the only Muslim.
He was in
What is he?
Magnificent Seven. Dude, he's a freaking actor.
All right.
So he's done some shit.
So you walk in now. When you saw Jim there, did you get a little?
Nah, I didn't
relaxed?
see him at first. I saw a bunch of crazy.
So what'd you do? Did you just go over to the corner near the bushes and just sit there?
And they weren't like Jim because they look like I know people that are on something. I could tell.
Right.
Like I'm a Jersey boy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're a street guy.
It.
Street.
I can,
Tough.
I know the coke.
Unless
the
there's a lot of hot chicks, then you clam up like a clam.
Dude, I did. I swear. Man.
First of all, a lot of red-blooded American guys that might be listening to this right now are thinking the same thing. What would you do if you walked into the play? This is like the pinnacle.
It really was
Playboy Mansion.
I was almost
smell
signed
like?
with them.
What does it
But at the
smell
end
like?
of the day, I didn't. But just being in that environment at that age.
Did you get a boner?
Like I said,
Isn't that like wouldn't you get
were
like
they walking around
an
naked?
immediate boner?
Yeah, a lot of testosterone. Listen, was it like were they walking around naked and stuff when you were there?
Yes.
I think a boner is unavoidable.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
Right?
No, it wasn't.
Did you feel like you had to get
was-
naked?
I
Was that why you were
scared.
nervous?
No, I've been naked my whole life. You know that.
Yeah, but like I would have just took my I would have just like
I don't.
started
You know,
running
I don't
belly
care.
flop. I would,
Tony, you've seen me naked more than my wife. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, please keep that to ourselves. Anybody listening to this podcast, please do not repeat any of the information that's on here.
I've been,
Go ahead.
my whole life. But at the end of the day, no, I was just.
Did you?
I was
How long were you
intimidated.
there for?
I was intimidated.
How long were you there for?
For about 3-4 hours, man. And I got my drink on too, and I hung out, and I talked to a few people, I met a few people. But
Any girls come up to you and say, "Hey,
yes,
what's up?"
dude.
And
What do you?
I don't know, dude. I'm asking you. I went to the mansion.
Are you kidding me?
I've been there, but
he's offended.
I want to know. So when they came up, did they have tops on? Tell us about it. You're the worst storyteller ever.
They were trying to. They were trying to say hi, but I just didn't know what to say.
You
I
forgot
was
the word
muffled.
hello.
Were they all
Yes.
topless? Are they all topless?
Hello?
Michelle's asking
Is
a
it
question.
me you're looking for? I almost felt like
I hope you
Lionel
weren't
Richie.
singing.
I almost felt
That's
like
why they all
Lionel Richie. I almost felt like Lionel Richie in there. But I mean, at the end of the day, it was just your whole intimidation.
All right, listen,
of the
It's
whole-
hard to be
Wait,
cool in
hold
that
on.
situation.
Michelle has a question. Yeah, Michelle, ask.
So were they all like topless and like in thongs? Like
topless, bottomless.
All right, the first girl that came
Like
up to you, what did she look
full
like?
nude, faceless.
What did she look like? What did she look like? The
what'd
first
you-
girl that came up, but did she have her top on?
No, none of them.
So she had her
did.
titties
First of
out,
all, it was just
big
it was,
or little?
It was on.
What's that? What were
perfect.
they? 34B. What were they?
No, I don't know. Bro.
All right,
but
it's
just
all a big blur.
She was young and she was perky.
She was
Yeah,
It's perky.
and you
perky.
and
She was
said,
perky, or
"Hey Rob, how are you?" Or she said, "Hey, how you
I
doing?"
think every
She
guy
knew
knows
Mike.
what that
She knew
what
Merc out.
perky
She knew
means.
Merc out. She was like, Mike, how you doing? She goes, oh, this is my man Rob. He goes, he's gonna sign me. She goes, hey, how you doing? And she like shook my hand. And I was
She
just
shook
like,
your hand. You didn't even give her a hug.
I didn't even say hello. I was a kid, man. I was young.
21 is not young, man.
In that environment,
Younger.
it was young for me.
All right.
Younger.
I was.
Did you
You were a
see
late
Hugh?
bloomer?
Did you see
Maybe,
Hugh Hefner?
yeah, maybe I was. You know.
Did you
maybe
go in the
a little
grotto?
bit. Yeah, I saw Hugh.
Did you go in the grotto? Did you jump in the pool?
No.
I want to take a black light to that.
I would put my
to that
toe in
grotto.
that thing, and I would put my toe in that hot tub, man.
No way.
A lot of stuff was going on. In
A lot of
there.
chemicals?
A lot of
No
things
doubt.
were coming out of there, but you know,
I don't know if I want to go in that grotto.
You don't know what they
No,
were doing.
I would
in
not
there.
wanna
You
go
know,
in
they
there.
were
And
just
what
in
was
there.
Jim? What was Jim? Was he scooping a glass and like drinking
Jim
it?
was
Was he
chilling
drinking
with
that
the
water?
kufi on. Jim had the kufi on
kufi.
and the black
beehive on his head?
and the black British Knight sweatsuit. You remember the one he
Oh,
wore
my
everywhere?
God.
It was a British. He wore it everywhere, Jim.
That's all he had.
No, he had like
3 of them.
4 or 5 of them. And he wore them all the time. Because Art would have him come to Cleveland all the time. Jim was like Belichick hired him to come and talk to like myself, Eric Turner, Michael Dean Perry.
Yeah, I remember
like
he used to be on the sideline with this.
Yeah, he would like, because Belichick really couldn't like relate to really anything but football. But Jim would come and talk to like I said,
Like
me,
life
E.T.,
lessons.
Yeah, Michael Dean, myself. You know, I would have lunch with Jim, dinner with Jim, like This is 92, 93. And Jim would basically, he was.
How many hot girls?
I think Belichick was paying him off, to be honest with you.
I
think Belichick was paying him off.
We're talking about the Playboy Mansion, and you're transitioning to Belichick. Listen.
More importantly, Hugh Hefner. When did you meet? Did you meet Hugh?
I met Hugh, man. And
did he have the hat on, the captain hat?
The thing I love about Hugh, listen, if I could live my life in pajamas...
Never leave the house.
Amen, brother.
That
Amen.
was great.
Pajamas too. I could just be like,
and those were just any pajamas.
I could be flatulent through silk all day, every day,
and slippers.
And I could just be like, listen, hey, this is
number 3.
This is only this week. She'll be out of here next week, all right, guys?
He was the man.
That's crazy.
That's what he was doing. That's how he lived.
No
God bless
doubt.
him, man. You know what? 91 years old.
Nope.
I heard he invented Viagra.
I have no.
Is that true? He was a test
That
guy.
I would not doubt it.
Free speech guy. I mean, he was one of the, Of course it was.
Now a Russian bought like the Playboy
They
Mansion,
said
right?
Hugh Hefner taught Bill Cosby how to do what he
Drug
did.
girls. Come on.
That's a whole
bullshit.
That's a whole other.
He's dead
Come
now.
on.
He can't sue me.
That's a whole other topic.
Come on. He's dead now. That's fucked up. Listen, do you think that like they're going to bronze, like they have a bronze penis of him like somewhere?
Probably.
They should put it at the mansion, right? There should be like when you
what
go in, you grab like the handle to go into the door. It should be like clunk. It should be his penis.
It should be his dick.
Yeah, it should.
What a life he led, though.
I mean, you know what? It sounds great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but wouldn't you get sick of it after a
come
while?
on, man.
After a while.
I don't know if he ever did.
Yeah.
I can't say that he ever did.
I mean, he had
Yeah.
some kids, right? They're like, he had a couple.
Oh
kids.
yeah, he did. He had a couple.
Yeah, well, like 12, like
Yeah.
an 18-year-old. They're like,
His daughter ran the show.
But,
yeah, his daughter runs a show.
but let's be honest. Who
His
didn't
daughter
want?
ran the show.
Really?
Who didn't want to be Hugh Hefner? Come on.
Oh yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
sure a lot of guys.
And
did.
now it's just all. Like,
I didn't. I was scared.
New generation. Now there's Playboy. You get Playboy magazines with no nude pictures.
Yeah, it's taken
Like,
away.
oh yeah, this is going to be a
Listen, but now you got
a
it.
Everybody's
journalistic
trying to be
magazine.
Maxim
No,
magazine.
you know what?
whatever,
No, but
trying to have
now
it.
you
No
got
one's buying your
porn. Now
shit.
you got porn 24/7.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It's
not
all-
even
yeah.
like
It doesn't matter though.
No,
like
but, you
the
know,
Playboy,
I mean,
the Playboy magazine was like a staple. Like every month you waited.
I like
the
Jugs
centerfold,
better.
the
Remember
beautiful.
Jugs?
I'll tell you what though, they
Remember
had great.
Jugs?
Yeah,
Jugs is pretty good.
yeah, Jugs is good.
Who?
Jugs. Jugs magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You knew that one, right, Michelle?
Yeah.
You remember Jugs?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It's one of those old school, like when you go to like those those
Jugs.
stationery stores and
Yeah.
they have them, and you go there and like try to like and you just like looking at them.
Talking to the
dirty
microphone,
magazines.
people can't hear you.
You look in the magazines and then put them up, and then you never buy them.
Okay.
So how many girls came up to you at the mansion? How many?
Enough.
Enough.
5?
Enough for me to be scared.
Were you
I
scared
went
or terrified?
I went home with Murkow. I went home with Mike. Not me.
You were nervous.
Mike.
Really?
Yes, I was scared.
All right, that's good. Listen, you're admitting it. That's pretty cool. That's right. Listen,
At the end of the day,
you would
it
if you had another opportunity
a lot
to go
of
back,
kids,
it would have
a
been
lot
different.
of kids would have taken advantage of it. Me, I was
listen,
I was intimidated.
You
I was
experienced
intimidated.
something most
Yeah.
guys will, obviously.
Dream of,
I was
yeah.
intimidated by Goose, what about you? You were there.
Yeah, I was there. I was there for the Halloween party. Just
And?
went for. I mean, it was cool. Everybody was like costumes and stuff like that. There wasn't that many naked girls or nothing like that. Everyone was like, tigers and this and that. And then,
So you
we
went
like,
the wrong weekend.
Yeah, I was like, the guy who was the guy with the red hair, carrot head.
Carrot head.
Yeah, carrot was there.
Carrot top. Carrot top.
Yeah,
Carrot
carrot
Top,
top.
you see me so-
a lot of people like all
all
dressed
Jack
up.
now.
It was cool. It was
know
but we
about
didn't
that.
really stay. Then we went to another party on the other side, which I thought was better. Some guy had one at this mansion, and I had a couple of buddies, Charlie Pizzi, who passed. He came, and all of a sudden, Big Ed was there, and then all of a sudden, the guy jumps on my back, and I'm like, "What the hell is this? Who was the guy that was in the movie The Wrestler?"
It's
Mickey Rourke jumps
yeah.
on my back and starts screaming Goose. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who is
Pre
this
and
guy?
post Botox.
Yeah, I was like, it was crazy.
I remember.
And then,
Mickey
wait,
Rourke
Jose
used to own
Canseco was there.
357.
Let me tell you
Remember
this.
357?
All right, stop. You're ruining my fucking story.
Sorry.
Jose Canseco was there, and he was dressed in a bondage outfit, right? And he had a leash on this a younger guy.
Oh, my image
And he
is
was
totally blown
walking
now.
this younger guy around the party.
Now,
I swear
my
to
image is totally blown now.
I was like,
I'm
what
sorry.
the
A story
fuck
like that about
is
Robin.
this? I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I
Wait, are we talking about the same Jose Canseco? Are we talking about the same guy?
Jose Canseco.
Yeah, the baseball
was
player.
walking a dude around.
Miami,
That's-
Florida was
that's
the
weird.
armpit of America.
I mean, I didn't know if it was like supposed to be something like Frankenstein or something, but it was fucked up.
That's
It was
fucked
fucked up. I had to get out of there. Hollywood isn't for me. I'm not really a. I
Dude,
can't
Goose,
relate.
you remember?
Holly
Listen,
weird.
we did Goose and I did an episode of Man Cave for Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
Oh
And,
my God, get out.
yeah.
What was he like?
I'll tell you one thing about Charlie. Charlie's nuts. He's
Yeah.
just nuts.
Charlie is very smart.
He's smart.
Very smart guy.
Smart
in
dude,
fact, he's an encyclopedia of baseball stats.
Oh,
I'll tell
yeah.
you that right now.
Oh, wow.
How about this? You want to hear something crazy?
But here's the thing. Hold on. Here's
Yeah.
the thing about Charlie is that he'll give you the shirt off his back.
Mm-hmm.
And he will go to bat.
Who wants it?
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying
fit it.
he'll do it if you don't want it. I'm just saying he'll
fit,
do it.
man.
But he will. He goes to bat for anybody he knows. I mean, he's that kind of guy that's kind of like Goose. I mean, you anybody that you know and you will go to bat for them 100%. But he was nuts. I remember him smoking 2 cigarettes. He had one in each hand. Right. He's got 2 cigarettes going. And Goose looked at him and says, "Dude, you got 2 cigarettes. Aren't you scared you're going to get cancer?" And he goes, I don't believe in cancer. I'm like, okay. That's got to be good then.
It's
If
tiger
you don't believe-
blood. Tiger blood, baby.
Oh,
It's,
yikes.
tiger blood, man. Exactly. He's
Smoke 4 at a time.
But I mean, you told me though one night. I said I didn't make it to the party. Goose went to the party, and I saw him the next day. And I said, Goose, how was it, man? How was the party? And he just looked at me and he just shakes his head and he goes, I'm not sure.
Yeah. It was,
Like, what does
I still
that mean?
haven't
People turn
slept.
into like creatures.
I still
in
haven't
Hollywood,
slept.
man,
Yeah.
at night and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
it's really crazy. But let me tell you something. So Charlie Sheen, let me tell you about this guy. Any World Series, if you mention the World Series, he'll tell you who was in it. And if you tell him what game and the inning, he'll tell you pitch for pitch what the guy threw.
Yeah,
Wow.
no doubt. I
Like,
witnessed
listen,
it.
here, who was the second batter up? This Jose Canseco, whatever it was. All right, what was first time he was up? What did they do? It was a fastball. Then a curve. Then he went slider, and the guy hit a double on the 4th pitch.
He knows.
I go, you got to be shit.
He even knows the stats of the game, dude.
It's unbelievable. He's an encyclopedia. Like the dude is a genius when it comes to like numbers or something. I'm like,
Yeah.
wow. It was
Do
really.
you
insane.
remember our guy Cherry? Cherry was one of the guys
Yeah,
that worked on our
Cherry.
crew, and Cherry was there a couple days early, at his house because usually what we do a man cave, we show up a little early. We had to do some prep work. So Cherry's there with another guy, and he walks outside to get on his phone because he couldn't hear anybody inside because the work going on. So he walks outside, and he's in this little Charlie's house. There's this little courtyard out back where the pool is, right? But the house is in a U shape. Remember this?
Yep.
So Cherry's standing outside, and he's talking on his phone, and he hears somebody, and he looks around, and he looks up on the balcony, and there's Charlie in his underwear, just his underwear, standing on the balcony with his hair's all messed up, and he's laughing at Cherry, right? He's pointing at Cherry, and he's on the phone talking to somebody while Cherry's on the phone, and he keeps pointing at Cherry, laughing.
Yeah.
And Cherry's looking at him like, and he goes, "I got this," and Charlie's like, "I got this motherfucker in my backyard, fucking shit up," and Charlie's laughing at him, and Cherry's telling me, he's like, "Charlie's fucking with me right now. I can't get anything done." I'm like, "Dude, just go back in the house." And he was cracking up, making fun of Cherry. He's just
Jared?
what's that?
His name is Jared.
Cherry.
Cherry.
Cherry on top.
How about this? So I go, and he has like a little cabana outside. So I go into the bathroom, and I'm hanging out, right? Going to take a piss. I put the seat up, and all of a sudden, like on the wall, there's like these buttons.
Goose the Deuce.
No. I'm taking a piss. All of a sudden, I push the button.
Goose the
Little
Deuce.
did I know, it was like a Toto washlet. It was like a bidet, and I pushed the button,
bidet.
and this thing like comes out of the back of the toilet and starts spraying me. Like I
Couldn't
thought it
get
was
him
a water
out of
fountain
there
or something. It was like, I didn't know how to shut
Oh,
off. I
you
just
liked
ran
it.
out.
You liked it.
Yeah, Annie Sprinkle. I remember that one.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
That had to
Tony
be a-
Romo. Tony Romo's there Thursday Night Football, huh?
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah. He's cute. That's a nice little skinny tie he's got on, huh?
Stylish.
Bears in Green Bay tonight, Thursday night. What do you guys think?
Well, I got to go with the Packers, man.
I'm
Yeah,
going
you're
with
a
the
Packer.
Bears,
You
man.
gonna go with the
I
Bears?
like
Bears
the
look pretty good,
defense,
man.
and I
I'm
like
going
their
with the
running
Bears,
game.
Yeah.
I think
They
that
look good
they
this year.
can
But they
control
got
the ball.
Rodgers. They got Rodgers though. That's
I
all I
think,
gotta say.
yeah. Well, you know what? He's been around for a while.
Yep.
Long time he's
I
been
think
around.
he's the best quarterback if you take a quarterback, but he's got 3 offensive linemen out.
You got me on that one, but you're
He's
right about
got
the
3
quarterback.
starters: Beluga, the other guy, and the other guard are out.
Yeah,
so
he's
he's got
definitely-
3 guys out.
Right. He's definitely hurting in that
So
respect.
he's going to be running.
Yeah.
So
a lot.
take the under.
Yeah.
You like the under?
No
Mike
problem.
Lennon. You don't like Mike Lennon?
They're going to run the ball. They have a good running back. They have a good running team, and they have a really fast defense.
Who does? Bears.
The Bears do.
Yeah.
The Bears.
The Bears.
I just don't think they can protect Aaron long enough.
I'll tell you what, but it's a good thing he can move though and mix it up in
Yeah,
there.
well, listen, you can only move for so long.
That's true.
bro.
That's true.
They got guys like me. They got guys like me that can run quarterbacks down.
Ask Michael Vick.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, we have one of the fans. So who you going with? Who you going with?
I think Green Bay.
Green Bay.
What's your name?
I'm Bob Spino.
Bob, come on over here real quick. Bob, come on over here. He's talking in the background.
I thought we're only supposed to have hot chicks.
Yeah,
on
just
the
give him a mic.
Get this guy
Give him a
here.
mic.
All right. go ahead.
What were you saying, Bob?
No, I said I think Green Bay's going to win because
Why?
why? Well,
Yeah.
I can give you a couple of reasons. One, they're home.
Okay.
2, Aaron Rodgers. Nobody can really stop him.
That's what I'm
3,
saying.
somebody said he wasn't, or
Offensive line, he's missing 3
He
linemen.
was a great player at University of California. The coach was terrible, but the team was amazing.
There you go. All
And
right.
I used to work at ESPN. So,
After you left
Are you one of the 110 guys who got canned or no?
huh?
Are you one of the 120
No,
that they
I
cut?
worked on the Dream Job show like 10 years ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they
And,
just wiped out a lot
my
of
brother
people.
works at UCLA. He's the head sports trainer there.
Right.
And
Is
he's
he
working
the
in
guy
the
they
NBA.
funnel all the money through or no?
Huh?
Is that the guy who gives all the kickbacks?
Yeah, he just told me tonight he did it.
Bob keeps
No,
trying.
he did not do
Hey,
it.
do you remember Sal Losi, the guy that hit that guy from the Sal Losi, the guy who hit the gunner for the Dolphins? He was a Jet assistant strength coach.
Oh, you're talking about they call him the day tripper because he tripped the guy running down the sideline?
Yeah.
He
went to
he's
UCLA
also
for a
He's
while.
also the guy that Sean Puffy Combs almost hit with the kettlebell.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. And my brother told me, he goes, it was
Great.
a terrible thing. They literally threw Combs out of the campus for a while.
That's awesome.
They had to do it, yeah.
So, Michelle,
That's
so
absolutely
you had
true.
girls come up to you and hit
Bob.
on you at the
Yes.
bar.
Hey, Bob, thank you, man.
Thank you for letting
Hey,
me-
Bob,
What a
thank you, buddy.
transition.
Thanks for the
Bob.
input.
Taking Green Bay in the under, right? Green Bay in the under?
Green Bay.
Yeah, I think Green Bay will just take him out.
All right, so money line on the Green Bay Packers. All right, thanks.
Give Bob a drink on me.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Bobby.
All right,
Bobby a
brother.
drink.
All right, so
that's your cheap date, Bob. You're a cheap date.
C53. That's
Michelle,
the
what
dumbest
else
man
we
on
have?
earth.
Thank you.
What? You mean going back to the bar thing?
yeah, let's. I mean,
Is
I
that
why
what you
not?
were
Let's go-
referring
let's go
to,
back.
or do you want
I
to?
feel bad. I got a guy over here who's a bartender.
I got
Yeah.
a guy.
Yeah.
I got a guy. I got a guy.
I got a guy here went to the
Playboy.
Playboy mansion and froze up like an icicle.
He got scared.
I mean, I'm like a lone wolf
He
here.
got scared.
A lone wolf. Who is that?
That is Michelle.
That's the one who took your place.
How about
Yeah.
Chopper?
That's the girl that took your place, buddy. What are you talking about? Who is that?
Exactly. Who is that?
Who is that?
You don't
I
even
think
know
is
her
her name
name.
Tracy something.
Yeah, that's her. CBS.
It's like we don't see. Listen, I miss you on the sidelines.
Oh,
Goose,
everyone's
because-
There it
standing.
goes. They're all-
Oh,
The Packers are standing for the national anthem.
Hallelujah.
They're arm in arm. That's
I don't
okay.
want anybody's arm on
Look
me.
at that.
You know, Tony was my boy, but I still didn't want his arm on me.
Yeah, you wanted me to grab you. I know
See,
you
this
did.
is a good sign.
No, I
Hey,
like
Goose,
this.
This
is
is a
it.
good sign.
All right.
a
Listen,
good
you're
sign.
united, but you're standing.
Did
All
you
right.
see what Aaron tweeted? It was really funny.
How about on the other side? How about on the
what-
other side? Who's this?
What did I say earlier? The top,
Feely.
the
Jay
top
Feely.
15% have to do something in order to make a difference.
I concur, man. I
Okay.
concur.
Let's see.
Oh,
now
they're
we're going
Look
to
at this. They're
Bears.
standing. Yep.
Uh-oh, looks like they had a team meeting.
Yep.
All right.
Everybody's up.
Not everybody's throwing away their tickets in Green Bay and Chicago.
They're all
They're
holding
just
arms.
focused on their
Those
game.
PSLs cost money.
I guess the arm thing is what
They're
the
chanting
it was-
USA. at
Tony
the
has
stadium.
that same hat.
The arm thing is the compromise here.
Jeez, provolone.
right? They're
Yeah.
standing, but they're
Well,
holding
that's a good
on.
sign. That's a good sign to go out on. Right now, the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. It's Thursday night football. They're all standing.
From what I can
arm
see.
locked, which is great. I don't see anybody sitting down. And here goes the national anthem by Tyler Farr. And I'm going to stand up, guys.
Yeah, let's stand up. Let's everybody stand up.
There's no sound.
No, there's somebody want to sing it?
There's no sound.
Yeah, second time, Rob, you hit that thing. The light. Yeah, we're all standing right now for
Yeah.
this, but you can't hear it.
John Fox, who was my
We don't have any singers.
Yeah, John Fox, who was my defensive coordinator.
There you go, locking arms. Solidarity.
He's feeling like he's back at the Playboy mansion. He wants another try.
He's scared. Don't be scared.
That's awesome, man. Everybody standing in the whole stadium.
That's what we want to see.
Yeah, that's great. Man.
Somebody talk to somebody.
We got to be united.
Yep.
A lot of military guys there in Green Bay too. A lot of people saluting in the stands.
Yep.
That's awesome, man. That's how it should be.
This is what we were talking about. We were talking about earlier about
Play football.
what's got to happen.
You want the fans to come back, all the ones that canceled, DirecTV and did all the stuff. Mike McCarthy there was another one of my coaches.
Yeah, of course.
And that's awesome. That was awesome, man.
Yeah.
That was great. Great stuff. All right, man.
So what did we?
There could be
They're still singing it.
Yeah, they're waving the flag right now. There could be light at the end of the tunnel here for the NFL. I thought that they were going to go and do this thing, and everybody was just going to go.
It's all about money, Tony. We talked about it.
Yeah, I know. Listen, but sometimes these kids.
At the end of the day, the money is too big, bro.
Listen, we need our football, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know
That's
what I mean?
awesome.
This is our soccer. This is our everything. Football.
I remember this last CBA you talked to Ozzy.
Yeah.
That was when I was doing the Ravens radio, and I talked to Ozzy, and I said, Ozzy, were you worried about
Ozzy
this
knew something
new
he's talking about.
I was like, Ozzy, were you worried about this new CBA? He was like, am I worried about it? He goes, no. He goes, these kids have lifestyles that are like tsunamis. So at the end of the day, if you're spending, a couple $100,000 a month, okay, and all of a sudden
You have to play.
Yeah, you have to play. You have to play in order to maintain that.
That's awesome.
And
It's
a
like
lot of these guys were doing it.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, they knew, and ownership knew, and the front office knew that these guys weren't like we did. Remember when we put that money into the fund
for the 5 years?
Yeah, for the
5 years
for the lawyer fund. We built a war chest, legal, knowing that they were going to have to either lock us out or they were going to have to pay us. But these guys, like I said, the top 15% of the roster they have to make a stand.
Yeah.
He's adamant about this.
Everybody else, expendable.
Yep. All right. Well, listen. Everybody stood for the national anthem. Thursday night football.
Amen.
We're over here at Tiffany's on Route 46. It's been a great night. I'm going to go watch this game.
What did
have a couple of cocktails.
What did we learn? What did we learn today at this?
We learned don't go if you're not prepared to the
Playboy Mansion.
Have a couple of cocktails before you go, and don't go there with a loaded gun.
Don't go half-cocked either.
If you're a guy and you're at Michelle's bar, pay attention to Michelle. Don't not pay attention to her. And don't be hitting on any other girls because she's watching and she doesn't want you to talk to her because she's working, which I like. Tip well.
I heard.
And if you're out with Jason, male, female, animal, anything is he'll do. He'll talk to anybody.
Yeah, I'll listen.
And you have a chance.
I heard that to honor Hugh Hefner, every guy's boner in the USA is at half.
Yeah, it's all half. It's all at half. Okay.
Two things.
Two things, Jace. Come
The
on.
official name of the podcast now is Podcave Podcast.
Podcave Podcast.
Ooh.
And you can reach us at podcavepodcast@gmail.com.
Podcave Podcast, all one word,
Sure, yeah.
at gmail.com. It's
Yes.
probably going to change again,
Okay.
but that's a long name. How about just like suckit.com at Gmail? Something like that.
Suck it, I'm sure.
Yeah, that'd be
is
easy to
taken.
remember.
But somebody's using it.
Podcast at Podcast. I have a couple cocktails. I can't spell that. What the hell's the matter with you? So we're gonna the next podcast. We'll have a name, but we're gonna have a place. Go on Jason or my site. He's at the bottom there. Go on what is it? JasonCameron.com or something?
JCameronOnline.com.
JCameronOnline.com.
Go to Hit Podcast.
Hit Podcast. We're on there, and we're going to be coming out with our own app. By the next time we're up, we're going to be coming with our own app. We'll be all over the Facebook and Twitter and all that shit. So just check it out.
If you can't reach anybody,
Yeah.
you can reach me at editormancaves at Twitter on Twitter.
These are too long, man. It's got to be like MVP.
It's an easy name, Editor Man Caves.
EditorManCaves.com.
My emails are open.
If
for
they can
everybody.
spell editor.
Yeah.
That's the
That's
Go
problem.
to jackmeoff.com. It's there too. And
We tried to get half-assed, but
Jack
somebody
me
took
off.
that.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Michelle, we'll see you next week. And
Yes.
RB.
RB, yeah.
RB,
Nice job.
buddy.
Yeah.
Nice job. Way to go.
Yeah.
Later.